everybody? Lance of the Pants here. I kind of just hit my leg on my desk. But, hey everybody, Lance of the Pants here. Welcome back to the Sonic Adventure LP Girl Tease thing. We're back once again with Amy's story. In this episode, well, we're going to the hot shelter. What is up with me not being able to say anything in this LP? That's the thing. Every LP I've done has had something that has pretty much stayed in it, and I guess in this LP it's where I cannot talk for the life of me. That and contenders. So. Which, by the way, I hope you guys love that content. That content is funny. I have so much fun recording that, even though a lot of parts of that got cut off because Pinnacle. I blame Pinnacle for everything apparently, but you know, that's a funny commentary. I actually recorded that on my birthday too. Which is kind of cool, I guess. But, you know, and Zero can go underwater, just didn't know that. I bet you, I guess. I can't talk. But, I'm going to say this here, this is probably the worst mission with Amy, and it's the longest, level in the game for me, actually, because this level lasts like 10 minutes, I shit you not. Yeah, I really don't like Hot Shelter with Amy, because, basically, we're gonna see these, we're gonna have a puzzle here in a minute, and, well, you're gonna see, I'll explain the big reason why I hate the puzzle. But, you know, it does have some decent music, though, which is cool, I guess, but, yeah. Something about Amy, I guess I could talk about, was originally, when she was, being, I guess it was concepted, that's what I'm thinking of? I'm gonna go with it. Basically, Amy was well, originally she was called Rosie the Rascal, and at one point she was also called, at least from Sonic CD, I think in the American version, maybe wrong on that. She was also known as Princess Sally, and some people may know that, Princess Sally was the, squirrel, chipmunk, princess thing from Sad AM and the Sonic Archie comics, which is kind of cool. I think she's also in she has a cameo in the UK Sonic the Comic. Another thing about Amy in the UK Sonic the Comic was that Amy actually didn't have a hammer, she had a crossbow, which is pretty awesome. Can't lie. I'm not gonna lie, if they made an Amy game where she has a crossbow, I'd so buy that. It probably wouldn't do well, but you know, I'd buy it. To be fair though, Sega hasn't been doing the best in the past few years with their games. I mean, Lost World sold pretty badly, and I'm glad it's so badly, because it's a piece of shit game. I hate Lost World. Not as much as 06, but I still do not like Lost World. I'm sick of this Lost... I can't do it again. I'm sick of... Oh my god, I cannot do a Tommy Wiseau impression to save the life of me. I'm sick of this Lost World, and it's terrible, but I'm not gonna, I can't do a Tommy Wiseau impression. I do a better, Christopher Walken than I do Tommy Wiseau. And mind you, my Christopher Walken impression is pretty awful. Let's juice and cut it loose. Oh, God. The things I do for love. The things I do for love. I think it's the best I'll probably get. Let me try one more time. The things I do for love. Oh. Hamburgers, I don't know. It's so bad, my Christopher Walken impression is. Christopher Walken should be the guest commentator for this. So Christopher Walken, what do you think of Amy? Oh, she's so bad. She's the only thing Sonic can't do. My Christopher Walken impression sucks. I'm gonna get off rambling about Christopher Walken because probably nobody cares. To be fair though, nobody really cares about Amy. I say that now, and somebody's like, oh, I love Amy, she's my favorite Sonic character of all time. I'd be pissed if somebody really does do that. I mean, nobody probably will, but you know, I'm watching you, person, who could be watching this video. Future, I don't know. Never. Honestly, I don't hate Amy. She's a man character to me, you know. She's kind of like Silver. I don't hate Silver. He's just meh. I think Silver has a cool concept because it's basically Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Trunks with a hedgehog, but well, future Trunks, mind you. there ain't really many games that can compete with silver in them. I mean, like, there's the Sonic Rivals games, but I've actually never played those because I've never had a PSP before. And I'm trying to think, you only get the silver you can play them. Like, well, like, the Riders game, technically, is I don't think, no, he's not in Riders 1, I don't believe. And, of course, there's 06. And, I think we all know what to think of Sonic 06. It's a pretty awful game. Let me say this here. Sonic 06, I think, is one of the... It probably is the worst made Sonic game ever. Like, kind of glitches and stuff. But I still do think that when it comes to, level design... I mean, 06, its level design, it sucked. It's horrible. But I think the level design in Lost World is even worse. Cause, I mean, I got mad when I played 06, but I get pretty mad as well when I play Lost World. I think level design-wise, Lost World's far worse. But... And the thing is because Lost World, very much what they do for its level design is they have gimmicks in every level. And they know people hate the gimmicks in Sonic games, except for a few, like the Wisps. I actually like the Wisps, but that's because you weren't required to use them. In Lost World, the Wisps, they kind of, okay, not kind of, they all pretty much suck. Asteroid, you only use it once in the game. I don't really see a point to using him, as far as I've got. What is it, oh, what's the other one called? Rhythm. Rhythm sucks. Oh my god, I hate that stupid Wisp. And, Eagle, I can't use Eagle. I really don't know how to use Eagle at all. I mean, I can't really use Rhythm either, but I have a very time with Rhythm I do with Eagle. But here's the problem with this little puzzle here. Basically, you have to pick these little cubes up. Here's the thing though, if you're doing the GameCube edition, you have to use the B button. The B button is Amy's attack with her hammer. Most of the time, when you're doing this, you're pretty much going to hit your hammer instead of doing this. You pretty much have to be pixel perfect when grabbing these, and that really takes a long time. And later in this video, we're going to have another one of these. I'm basically going to speed up and play music because it took forever. I don't know why they decided to give Amy this puzzle, because when she has her hammer, if it was like maybe, you know, like, I mean, I hate Big, but if it was Big, I wouldn't have minded as much, but, you know. Or Gamma. Why not give this to Gamma? Sonic Adventure. I love you, but, you know, you're, at times, very confusing to me. Oh, God. Because Amy is the hardest on picking these things up, I'm gonna take a while. I can't help it, it's gonna take a while, and, you know, puzzle time will go, baby, yeah, whatever. So basically, I'm just playing in the Super Mario World Casino thing, Fortune Street. Even though I've never played Fortune Street, I don't know, don't really have an interest in Fortune Street. If it's good, maybe I'll give it a rent, and maybe we'll play on a Friday Fight Night or something, but at the moment, I have no interest. I don't know. It just doesn't look that fun. When it comes to, like, party games, I'll play, like, Mario Party, or, yeah, when it comes to party games, I'll probably just play Mario Party, because, you know, I like to ruin friendships. I need to get around to recording that Mario Party thing with Israel and JT. It's been, like, that video up on, like, October, I think, October, September, and we haven't done one since, and I made promises. We're gonna try. I know I always say, oh, we're gonna try. It'll happen someday. That's basically my motto. It'll happen someday. It's a terrible motto, too, but, you know. I need a new motto. Well, yeah, I was gonna say I need a new catchphrase. Technically, the hey everybody, Lance with the Pants here, back again on the LP Grocery thing. That's technically my catchphrase, but so much so that when I go to school, people know about this YouTube thing, even make fun of me for it. And then one day when I walked in the kitchen, they go, hey everybody, Lance with the Pants is here, you know, it was really awkward. Now I'm not gonna lie, I laughed, but you know.
Huh? this place?
I'm sad. Here's what sucks about this. You're supposed to, pretty much it starts you out front, makes you think you have to run forward around this little place, but you don't, you're supposed to run backwards. And, I always forget that. But yeah, you come out here with Amy, and, yeah. You can actually do multiple jumps with Amy's little Pico Pico hammer, but I'm never really good enough to do it, so.
You're the Chow.
You're gonna be terrible Sonic characters who have no reason to exist. We also have a Chow Garden, something that your two people are gonna love for some reason. I really don't see the love for those Chows. But we'll get to the Chow Garden in the bonus episode of Sonic Adventure EX, and whenever I do SA2, the bonus episode. I don't really know what I'm supposed to show off, like, in the Adventure 2. Like, in this one, I kind of just show, like, basically what the Chow Garden is. In Adventure 2, I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I really don't see the love for the Chows anyway. I mean, they're Tamagotchis, but, you know, I mean, you can make teams and stuff with them, but, you know, not really that worried about it. I mean, it's a Chow.
Gee, what was that?
It wasn't a
I
kitten,
wonder if
stupid.
I'm dreaming. Oh my!
Amy
I need to get out of this place.
Dreaming, then she dropped out of the dream, and she's gonna go the distance. Oh god, that pun was awful. My nose is stopped up. I have a cold when I'm recording this, and it's a pain in the butt recording while your nose is bothering you. I mean, I recorded when I was sick before, but
where do you think you're going?
Here's my question. Everybody says, where does Amy put her Pico Pico hammer? Hammer space? A brass? I don't know.
Eggman, no!
Yes! 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 Yes!
That's an idiot.
Yes! You can't get away this way.
That little clip there was from WWE with Daniel Bryan, you know, you guys who use like the yes! 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 Captain Falcon, no. But, basically, yeah, that, I don't know why, I kind of feel like editing that in there. And, something actually I was gonna talk about, well, it's some of my things. I was like, well, you know, I'm gonna record something from school. And when I got home, I was like, you know what? Well, I've actually had this plan for a while, but at my graduation for school, as soon as I get handed the diploma, I'm gonna do yes, yes. I'm gonna start screaming it like really loud. I even have some people I know who will scream it with me. I'm also having all the games, so I'm probably gonna invite my graduation just so he can do the yes with me. So I make sure I'll have somebody to, you know, scream yes with me because I don't want to look like a retard. I mean, I'm going to either way, but you know, we'll do. Yeah, I'm not gonna look as stupid. There you go.
I've got better things to do.
Like go make love to beautiful women.
Stop, Mr. Robot!
Did they just stop for no reason? Or oh wait, have they been fighting? Yeah, they have. Damn, I was like, oh god. See, I'm so injured, man. See, I can't feel my legs or my neck. That was a terrible animation.
That's one of Eggman's clunkers. Out of my way.
Clunkers? What the hell's a clunker?
He helped me before by letting me escape. This robot
Yeah, he
is
saved me
different.
from getting butt fucked in the
You don't
prison.
need to hurt him, okay?
All those furries.
Amy! Okay, I guess I'll let him go then.
I mean, that's a good idea, because I mean, damn, he's jacking off again. He's like, hey, Amy, watch me masturbate.
We're fresh out of time.
Pornhub.com.
Take Amy and clear out, fast!
What about you?
This part has been going on for forever, it seems like. Amy's story drags on so much. Like, it doesn't really add much to the story except for giving Sonic a reason to really go to the egg carrier. I mean, even then he was gonna go either way, but still, it kind of comes off as pointless.
You okay?
Like, she literally adds nothing to this plot. To be fair, most of these characters from now on, like Amy, Big, and Gamma, really don't add that much to the plot. The only reason Gamma actually affects her is because he helps Amy get out, and Amy doesn't add much to begin with, so it doesn't help.
Eggman's not the kind of man you should work for. Amy, come on, let's get going.
The really only reason I think Amy is here in this is because they needed another character, and they need somebody to be around with that bird. That was it. And even then, there was still no reason for Big to exist, or Gamma. I mean, I like Gamma, but Big, it's not like Big. Big had no reason to exist. I mean, we're gonna see it in the next story, but half of these characters in the game had no reason to be there. And I like Sonic Adventure for that. It has multiple characters and stuff, like multiple, like, versions of, like, a cutscene. The problem with this is that half of these characters serve no purpose at all. I would have rather had Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles just as a character, like, as the playable characters, but expand their story, basically, and then make a bigger game, more levels. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. This song's so terrible, but it's a guilty pleasure. I need a life.
You know, you sure surprised me by having a Chaos Emerald with you. No wonder
Well,
they were.
you basically were useless for the first half of my story, you know, Birdie. But whatever.
Hey, a peasant! Wow. So I'll help you find your family. Does Eggman have them captive now?
So guess what? You know how we just left the egg carrier? Well, in the next episode, guys, we're gonna be going right back.
I bet he does.
Yay!
So I'll help you find your family.
But it's also the final part of Amy's story,
I may as
which
well
I'm happy
let
about
you
because it's been a pretty boring story to commentate over.
Was in the Mystic Ruins. So what do you say we check it out?
Yeah, in the next episode, see you guys later.